Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and let's get ready for EJ Boxing Live.
In the All-Stars Boxing Gym with Ashley the Treasure Theophane, just coming off a great win against Kassim the Dream Ouma. So Ashley, man, a great win. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it was a good win. You know, he's a world champion, but he's been world champ. So it was good to get my 10th straight win against a man who's been in there with like a who's who of the sport. And you know, I know he had lost the last 4 fights, I think, but he was still tough. He hasn't lost the toughness. So it was a good win, and yeah, I'm glad I came through.
Absolutely. We know about Kassim Ouma, former world champion and stuff like that. So tell us a bit about the fight. How did the fight start, and how did you feel like going in the fight that you knew you 100% you're going to get the decision?
Well, at the start, the promoter, he came at the back and he said, if you KO him within the first two rounds, you will get like $4 grand extra. He said you get $4 grand extra. I was like, shit, I'll try it. So but I went in there and he was just he's still strong and he's tough. And Golovkin took like 10 rounds to stop him, and he doesn't really get stopped. So you know, I went in there, I tried, and he was just tough. He was just trying to walk me down. So you know, I stood there and fought with him, but then majority of the time I just used my boxing skills, which was good to know that it's still kind of there.
So why would the promoter say that? I mean, wouldn't you think the promoter would be unbiased? Why did the promoter? Is anything going with the promoter? In terms of the promotion, what was Kassim Ouma like in terms of the promotion?
I think he was disrespectful. That's what it was to the whole organization there. I don't think he was professional, so that's why the promoter at the start of the event just come up to me at the back and said, if you can stop him, you know, you get some extra cash. And then you know, I could, but it's a shame that he was like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember like when I was younger and I used to watch him on ESPN, so I know all about him, the way he came up. And he had like a hard upbringing. Yeah. And he went on to achieve some great things. So it's a shame that now he's kind of hit on hard times as well. So I think he's homeless and as well, and all of that stuff there. So yeah, it's life, man.
All right. Yeah. So let's talk about you. You wanted to get your 50th win. Yeah. You've achieved your 50th win. Yeah. What's next for Ashley the Treasure Theophane?
Well, you know, like MTK have said that I could fight on one of their shows, a homecoming fight. So we might see that. I spoke with a next promoter as well. Like they said that I could fight over here on some of their shows. I've been offered a fight in Toronto, I think it was. Like I've been offered loads of fights all over the world. So it's weird, man. You know, I've come to the stage of my career that my career it's coming to the end, and I get like this offers from all over the world. Like, you know, there's some I try to chase up, and there's some that come at me. And you know, when I do go abroad, the love that like straight after the fight, before the fight, like my coaches will say that I get like love from the fans, like it's nuts. So it's good to know that the work I've done and what I've put in throughout the years, wherever I go in the world, like I've fought 12 countries now, and I get love all over the place. So for me, I want to fight back home. You know, it's been hard. You know, the UK promoters, they don't show me no love. I'm blacklisted out here. It is what it is. But the show goes on. But you know, I would like to fight back home, big or small, and you know, you're just gonna ride off. Like I'm coming to the end of my career now, so I want 1 or 2 big fights, but I enjoy going around the world, getting paid, and just having these fights.
Well, what would you be your dream fight? Obviously Danny Garcia is gonna be fighting Errol Spence, and you had some other fights. What would be your dream fight if you could make it? You know, what fight you'd like to make? Hara Davis, I remember he was calling you up for some time.
Oh, you mean for me to fight?
Yeah, you to fight, yeah.
For me to fight, well, when I lost to AAB, I wanted Burns, because Burns had won the WBA, which I lost. and I was trying to get that fight. That didn't go on. You know, that's gone for 3 years now. He's dropped down a weight now. I wanted Flanagan, who was also a world champ. I don't know what he's doing now because it's gone a bit quiet. So I don't really know. You know, 'cause I don't really know the sport that's going over here. Like, I haven't really stayed in touch with what's going on. I only really watch the big fights. So I don't really know who is doing what. You got like Hearners come up to me and he tried to make that fight with Josh. He asked me 3 times. On the 3rd time, I said...
Josh Taylor?
Yeah. No, Josh Kelly.
Josh Kelly? Okay.
So, the first 2 times I said no. The 3rd time, which was in March, I said yes, but I said I wanted a homecoming fight first.
Yeah.
He didn't respond. And that has been that. And I know that my team is trying to make the fight, like after that, to try to make the fight. But, you know, they went on to have the draw with Ray.
Yeah.
And so I don't really know, you know. So for me... it's how my career has always been. From 2003, from when I turned pro, it took me like 6 months to get my first fight because no British promoter like would give me a chance here. Then I got a fight, then I couldn't get fights, then I had to fight abroad. So from the start of my career, I fought abroad, and the only reason why I became British champion was because I beat the world number 3 in the USA, and then the promoter, he wanted my ranking, so he said, "You want to fight the British champ?" And I was like, "Alright, cool, I'll do it," to prove them wrong that I could actually be British champ. So that's why I said I was coming back for one fight, because I just wanted to prove them wrong. Like, you had shut me out my whole career, where I was forced to go abroad and stuff. And I came back, I was British champion. Then when I lost the British championship, couldn't get no fights again. So this is 2012. So basically, if it wasn't for Mayweather Promotions, like my career like would have been over then. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go over there. I went over to Floyd's gym, and then he showed me love. Then I was with Floyd for 5 years, and then I was there for 5 years. Then I was like, you know what? I'm at the end of my career. I wanted to do like a world tour. And then it's crazy. I went off on this idea of doing a world tour because everyone really stays home. Like, they don't really go abroad a lot. And I thought I want to do it less stress, like little fights, but just have fun of it. And just went abroad. And then the more I went abroad, and like promoters, they start to see. I start to get more promoters. Oh, it's gonna be like, what is your fee like to come over here and whatever. And then it's been fun, like, been fun, man.
Absolutely. You had a long journey, a lustrous journey. Like you said, it's almost coming to end. The pot of the gold at the end of the rainbow is what it is.
That's what we want. We want the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You know what I'm saying? Win or lose, I'm trying to get a big fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a big fight, because sometimes, say that I just boxed now. I boxed all right. Like, I went in there, I thought I could get it to stoppage. I couldn't. And I just went to box and then move in. And then, you know, so I still got some skills there. So it would be nice to actually go against, like, I don't know, a guy who's my age or a guy who's young and still doing, you know what I'm saying? Just to challenge myself. Because at the end of the day, I got nothing to prove. But you see, the old guys are always coming back, you know. See.
Well, let me shout a couple of names then. Chop Cooley or talk about Hank Lundy. What do you think? Them as opponents. What do you think? Chop Chorley.
Well, I beaten Chop, so I wouldn't want to fight Chop again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Beating Chop, and Chop's got too many L's now. Like, He's got too many L's now.
Yeah. Okay.
But Hank would be a good fight.
Hank would be an entertaining fight, right?
Yeah. Hank would. I guess he's a kind of guy like me. We're like tough guys on the circuit. Like, we ain't champs. But we'll give a guy a good fight. Yeah. We're kind of like the same kind of guy.
Yeah. Well, hey, Ashley, man, it's been a great journey so far. The win over Kassim and Team Ouma was amazing. And hey, listen, give a message to your fans, and when do you think they're gonna see you out next?
Well, I'm trying to get a fight by the end of the year. If I could try to get a fight by the end of the year, but if not, it's got Dubai next year. You know.
Oh yeah.
Badu Jack Promotions, you know, he's doing his shows over there, so, you know, I'll be on that. And then, so, you know, just trying to stay active before I retire. But shout out to all of the fans that actually give me some love at Ashley Theophane, at ashleytheophane.com, whatever it is. But thank you.
50
Wins.
50 wins.
8 losses and 1 draw.
That's amazing. So you made it half a century now. So you made just a couple more just to pay off the resume.
Yeah, for real, man.
All right, Ashley. Thanks very much.
Yo, go.
Thanks very much. Nice one.
God is good to the players, always. I know that's right. Let's do a little something. Mike 6, see Rich.